Go suck an egg.
The first words on the stream were "go suck an egg." I want you to know that.
Well,
Could have been worse.
hi everybody. Welcome to Seas of Time, Season 2, Episode 14. And for you people that want to know, it's actually session 46. 46 sessions. Wow. We've come a long way. Wow. And so we're really glad to have you. Let me make a little prelude speech before we start tonight's episode. Go watch Dune. That's a great movie. Hell yes.
Michael. It might mean more to me than Star Wars, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, really, though.
Are we sponsored?
I think we're hey, I will pay him for me to sponsor him, okay? It's a fantastic director.
I prefer the old Dune, the original. Sorry.
I actually like the books better. You know, I can imagine Tom Hanks.
I prefer Star Wars.
It's all about the laser disc, obviously.
I prefer the FMV video game that maybe exists. I don't know. I'm joking.
But hey, guys, if you haven't seen it, go watch it in IMAX if you can. I know it's kind of hard these times, but man, that movie's incredible in IMAX. So go watch it. So I'm just making sure that enough people say it so it gets a sequel. So I'm doing my part. Okay, what are you?
That's your one plug for this stream. One plug. Yeah.
Sorry, League of Evil. I have to do.
Damn it.
So anyway, let's jump into it, shall we? So last time on Seas of Time, our party had sat down and talked it over with each other on the next stages of operations to stop a Mr. Olani Seasinger from plunging the region into another catastrophic war. But what they have to make sure is to convince Helios of their success of their plan before he takes matters into his own hands. And with that, the plan was crafted. They would take Maris and Kimmy and confront the head of the Federation themselves, President Zenith herself, and convince her of the plot against her life. And in place, they will use a duplicate played by Anaru, who will take the fall to entrap Olani. And hopefully Kimmy can convince him in time before it all goes up in flames. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Hours have passed since the plan has been crafted. A plan so incurious that it just might work. Our heroes will confront the leaders of the oppressive regime of the Federation and convince them of the attempts on their lives, so they may avoid plunging the region into a catastrophic war. But will the president listen to reason, or will they simply turn them away? Time is ticking, but now they must lay out their plan to their new patron, Helios. We start with the party all together outside of the Temple of Laka. You walk out of the temple halls out onto the garden area of the local priest. You see various desert flowers with their exuberant colors and exotic looks, and you're reminded of your explorations across the islands weeks ago. And just as your minds begin to wander about those precious times suffering throughout those weeks near the island of Kualoa, you see past them and spot a tall, purple-robed figure standing there with a gaunt face and piercing golden eyes. And it's revealed to be Helios. He raises his arm, letting his sleeve fall down, revealing a golden bracer that has bright red glyphs on them. And in his hands, he holds delicately a dark orange flower that has little sparkling lights that flicker out into the air above him. He says aloud, "How amazing that these priests managed to grow anything on this decayed land. Despite the scars the Federation has done to this place, people still manage to find beauty in the aftermath. Even so much as to become stronger than they were before." And he gazes at the party. More importantly, at Kimmy. "So, have you brought me this plan of yours?"
Yes. It's a very good plan. Just so you know.
He slowly nods, and he's like has his other hand grasping the golden bracer, and you see the glyphs kind of lighting up. And he puts his hand down, and his golden eyes sharpen and look in your direction, waiting for you to continue.
Well, so the president of the Federation, we're gonna talk her into possibly using a Naru. I'm sure you've seen his friend that he morphs into. So Anaru's gonna pretend to be the president with shape-shifty powers. And then we go there, right? And the president is there, but it's not the president. It's Anaru. I said that already. Is it hot in here?
We are outside in a desert biome, Kimmy. It's always hot.
That makes perfect sense. Yes. And, and then Sebastian, he made me a gun, by the way. It's very nice.
He turns towards Sebastian.
Don't look at him. Don't look at him. But Lillipa, you remember Lillipa, right? She's gonna be there and Miyoko, and I think there's gonna be some snakes involved. Distraction, all right? So a distraction, and then my dad's gonna be there, and so my dad's there, right? And the president's there, but it's not the president, it's Anaru. We already said that. And then I'm gonna be like, Dad, it's me, Kimmy. Except I won't say that because I'm gonna be in disguise, because I don't want people, because things. So I'm gonna try to talk him into not doing the president. I mean, no, that's not what I said. Killing him. Her. It's a her. Yeah.
Helios does not laugh. It's a cold moment shared between you as a half a minute passes, and he looks at the rest of you all and says, "You are attempting to persuade me." Emphasis on attempting. And yet you think you can convince this president of your plans? If you cannot even convince me, Kimmy, what makes you think that they'll listen? In fact, with the person you're bringing along, in fact, just about every one of you are potential enemies of the Federation.
But Maris, you see, he's working with Federation. He's not working with the Federation. It's a spy thing. But he has a connection, and he's never let them down. But like in a spy way, like he doesn't work for them. I just want to emphasize that. But also, like he's helping them, and so we can use that as leverage in order to get the president on our side.
Helios turns towards Maris. Is this true?
Pretty much we've been using the Federation to our advantage. But letting them think they have an ally in me. I assure you they do not. But it's been working.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Did we rest between last time and now?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who's not going to be with me. I gotta pick people. Naru, Kimmy, and Maris. I want to do the Linky Link thing when I wake up.
You guys hear the Discord call sound in your head?
Who keeps
No,
ringing the call?
it's Skype.
Oh God!
Oh god.
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't need that.
War flashbacks. War flashbacks.
Kimmy dashes for cover. Ah! Get it. So the connection snaps into your minds, and you feel the tether of mental connection. Helios folds his arms together, revealing the gold embracer, and he takes a little bit, looks off in the horizon, seeing the tournament standing over 100 feet tall in the air, and fireworks kind of going off even in the daytime, and commotion, all the noise kind of coalescing in that area. And he looks back and says, "It is vital that you complete this task. I will draw the Federation forces away for some time, so that you, if it does come to a most unsuccessful moment, at least you won't be swarmed by hordes of Federation soldiers. However, you won't have much time. You can potentially have an hour or two once I set off the distraction."
Thank you, Helios. That's very nice of you.
Do not thank me, Kimmy. Once again, I do not need thanks or apologies. I need results. We must do this for the college.
Of course. And you can trust me. Even though, you know, I'm working on my pitches.
Slowly nods. Also, and you see like a palm tree and a collection of palm trees, and stepping out of the palm trees is the giant Hackberry himself, wearing like a little gardener's apron. He's got a little dirt, gloves, dirty, little sun hat, and he's got like a whole belt strapped with potions. Apparently, Hackberry here has a gift for one of you before you depart. And Hackberry stumbles over and says, where is Little Paw?
She'll like come out from beside Kimmy and be like, I am present.
No, you know, and he kind of crouches down to your eye level. I remember the time in Snake's Pits where you were flying around, and you know, you hide it well, but at that moment in time, I could see you really enjoyed yourself.
Can you help me continue to hide that then? Because
Hackberry slowly nods. For another time, perhaps, but in the meantime, and he gets out like a potion, tiny in his hands. This concoction I've been working on, it's well, it can give you flight, but I've been using it on other creatures of your, species, fish. And it removes their gills. I don't know how long, but in return, the fish could fly. But they didn't have feet like you, so it was kind of sad to see. But since you have feet, he gives you the potion. I'll leave it for you to decide. You're already on the surface for so long, I feel as though you could potentially use this if the moment comes.
I have a question really quick. Like, Lilliput can breathe underwater, so obviously she has gills, but she can also breathe on land just fine. So I'm like, what does that do for her? Like, does it just make it harder to breathe, or
No,
she just can't breathe underwater at the time? Okay.
You're in the air. Like...
It's like, yeah, I was thinking, like, well, if you're flying, why would you need to breathe underwater? You're flying.
Basically, removes your function to breathe underwater for an indisposed amount of time, but you will gain flight. You will sprout wings.
Just like carefully takes the vial with her claw. She's just like, they will come back though, right?
Hackberry shrugs. I've been testing it. Hang on to it. I will continue experimentation. But, if it comes in a pinch, sometimes a sacrifice must be made. Keep it in your back pocket. And once I work on more versions of it, maybe I can bring back your gills if it comes to that.
Maybe save it for an adversary with gills and throw it at them, and then they can't breathe underwater when we're fighting them.
Swimming contest, let's go!
She's like looks very unsure. She's like, I do not know. Water is everything for me. And to have that taken away, it is a lot.
Consider it, Lillip. I'm not asking you to take it, but maybe another one of your friends could use it. But I saw how much you enjoyed flying. And maybe in the future I can come back. Or you can come to the college.
Do you think it would be wise for somebody else to take it that doesn't have gills?
Hackberry thinks about that. I probably wouldn't try it.
Out of character, I had a fleeting thought of just like, what if I just gave it to the snakes?
They just start flying on fire.
On fire flying snakes.
Oh my god. Whew, that's a lot. Anyways.
The absurdity of this plot thickens.
She'll tuck it away in her bag. She's like, in a pinch, as you said.
Hackberry slowly nods and stands up, looks at Helios. Helios waves him away. And Hackberry turns back to Kimmy. Good luck, Kimmy! We're rooting for you.
Bye, Professor Hackberry.
Also, Hornsby's around here somewhere. He said he had a lot of things to work in the shadows, as he usually does.
All right.
Helios looks at the rest of the party. Well, make sure not to fail her. Because if she fails, and I will see that things are adjusted and people are corrected. Because I know Kimmy can do quite a bit. She is highly educated, top of her class. But I don't know the rest of you. But if you complete this mission, I've changed my perceptions of you all. Consider that a good thing, if you're ever to visit Zeratin's Gate.
In Sebastian's head, he just hears, "What a dick."
He hears that out loud because Miyako says it.
Well, that sounded really audible.
Why did it sound like coming from two different people?
To myself, I'm going to say, thank you, Snake Out, for Dolby Sound, surround sound.
And Kimmy's head, you hear, like, see, I knew he was good.
Helios.
To the audience, you just see Sebastian's brain go like... in two completely different directions. Just like I don't like this power anymore. It's gonna tear me apart.
So now Helios turns around, opens a portal, and walks through. Portal snaps. Gone. Leaving the party to their devices.
Did he just threaten to off us?
Seems that way.
No, he just, he comes off kind of strong, but in the end, he's gonna see how great you all are, and he's gonna welcome you with open arms.
What the fuck kind of college did you go to, Kimmy?
The only one?
The only one.
Oh, except for that one over there, and she points out the window.
Community college.
Damn. Called out. So, with that, you all go to work in preparation for the plan. And days pass with a montage of everyone training, gathering resources, forging new items, and taking the time to rest and concentrate. And finally, at the end of the week, 6 days. Moment. Is there anything anybody needs to absolutely do before this concludes, or forever hold your peace?
I would have reached out to the assassins and to to get everything for prep and let them know what our plans were so they could be at the ready.
Okay.
Assist us.
So they reach out. This is probably the 6th day of Genelos. 8 o'clock. The moon is dark, clouded. Stars are out, and just through Crater's Bell, Maris, you move out, just kind of taking in the scenes of all the commotion of the people and the cityscape. So you see, you hear the voice of Paraka call out from you from the rooftops, and you kind of do your monk thing and jump up the roof with them. And on the rooftop, you see other cloaked figures in shadow, along with Paraka herself. And she goes, Maris, we have assembled all the assassin lords under one banner. We see this as an opportunity to take back La Cachelle, if it comes to it. But obviously we don't want a bunch of cultists at the helm of this. We want to make sure that we don't destroy the city any more than it has to be.
I think it's time that La Cachelle is back into the hands of its people. So I trust that the assassin lords and the rest of the city-states can work together and drive out the forces that don't belong. Bring back wealth and get the factory working in good order and just bring prosperous fortune to this land.
Will you support our uprising if it comes to it?
I must. Hopefully they won't have to know my involvement, but we'll do what we can. But first, we have a president to go see and some things to take care of. Just be at the ready.
And out from the shadows, one of the assassin lords shows themselves, and they are a blue tiefling. You can see like gills on their neck and like red tattoos, kind of glow in the dark. And they comment, "You know of Nebulon, is that not true?"
Depends. Knowing someone is only a certain state what they show you. And who are you?
I am Sestra, one of the assassin lords, and a contact for your patron. Is that not correct?
Indeed, we do work with Nebulon.
Well, it's about time we finally meet. Been waiting on your contact ever since you reached into the city. The Federation has stepped up their efforts to curtail any spy work within the main city. However, I have information, Nebulon, which is for me to give to you. To use at your discretion. And she hands you like a pamphlet. You open it up, but it's kind of like it folds out to a map, and you see the Colosseum itself and the blueprints of it. There are key parts of the Colosseum that have been laden with, well, some of the Nebulon's more unique pieces he had crafted and left over in like a shell before he left. In a last-ditch effort to take with him his last artistic artwork, he helped craft that Colosseum. And he wouldn't mind if you took it down if you needed to.
Right. Well, we'll keep that in mind. We'd rather not destroy anything that we don't have to. But it's good to know that we won't get in too much trouble. I'm sorry, can you repeat your name one more time for me?
Sela looks around, trying to see if there's anybody around. She goes, I am Sestra.
That's right. Word? Okay, cool. Just wanted to put that in my notes. So you've known we've been here, and that's good to know. Ocean Nebulon. He informed us he had people around, but he didn't say specifically where, so we weren't necessarily looking out for you, so I apologize.
Just fine. And also, he informed me that the Xenosian ruins here are still yet unexplored by you all. He's wanting to know, inquiring why this hasn't been done.
Just gonna, motion around. Clearly there's been things that have arisen that takes precedent in order for us to do so. But I will let the rest of my group know, and we'll head over as soon as we can.
Paraka cuts Sestra off and says, well, the reason why that is, Sestra, is because the Xenosian ruins are built underneath Duke's Landing, Federation-controlled base of operations. If you are to get into the Xenosian ruins, you have to bypass a Federation stronghold. So, I would be wary of your connections with the Federation. Make sure they're tight if you're to get into the ruins, or allow my forces to overtake the city and give you access.
That is something we'll have to think about. Is there a way for me to reach out to you if needed be?
I can message you. I have my spellcasters around. You have a spellcaster?
We have several.
Well, they only need my name and my face. Should be enough.
Well, I know your face. And I think one of them might have been looking for you, so that makes sense. I'll let him know. And in my mind, Sebastian, all you hear is, I found the person that you've been looking for, and talk to you later about it. We'll be in touch. We have plenty of things to do.
Paraka slowly nods and says, Maris, before you go. Like, I haven't really forgiven you for you leaving those many years ago. It's hard. But I am glad you're here now. And you've grown quite a bit since then.
Its cheeks turn seafoam green.
Reverse blushing.
Yeah.
And Paraka goes, after all of this is done, let's get together and let's explore the countryside, like old times.
Like he's like walking away, he stops, just turns back. I would love that. I don't think I can ever ask for your forgiveness. Just earn your trust back is what I need to do. And I like how monk stuff down the, I'll just like fall backwards.
Majestic. You hear pull. Didn't get the landing. No. So yeah, a couple more hours pass. It is midnight. The party convenes inside the Temple of Laka as they all gather their new equipment, their provisions, and for the day ahead tomorrow. You all climbed atop that tortoise statue with all the plant life and flowers, and you're all just kind of shrouded in the secrecy that it provides, as you all have one last discussion before the day turns.
I inform everybody about what I discovered when I was with the assassins. That I let them know, that Nebulon has planted items in the Colosseum that we may use to our advantage. I don't know exactly what those items are, but if they look anything like his other items, we should be able to identify them easily. Sebastian, I did find that assassin lord you've been looking for, Sestra, and they informed me with where these Zenosian ruins are. We can take a look at that as well.
Well, I think that's a later thing. But that's good to know that we could touch base. And I was starting to worry, since we haven't really had any communication with him and dealing with the Federation and this professor of Kimmy's. We don't need another person just showing up in the middle of our thing going, hey, by the way, we're here to collect on things. It's too many cooks in the kitchen.
Oh, indeed. I would agree with you. The only thing to keep in mind that since the ruins are in Duke's Landing, our play with the Federation will be very sensitive, because that is their controlled area.
Well, I mean, as far as I saw, the last time we spoke with them, everything went pretty copacetic.
Right, but that's before we pull off the stunts of tomorrow.
We didn't know no such thing. I mean, we'll just skirt around that and head on out the back door. In a worst case scenario, I mean, I'm curious about these things that Nebulon left. Well, you guys do what you do. Maybe I'll go take a look-see. Maybe that'll be our exit. After things happen, just oopsies. Thing collapsed. How'd that happen? We're not that powerful. Must have been someone else.
Speaking of collapse, the assassins want to take over the city, so that's always an option.
The whole city?
They want to drive out the Federation and the cult, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think how...
No, but I mean, it's a pretty big piece of meat to be biting off after they just got resituated down there in their little part of the city.
Well, the thing is, that was only one of the assassin lords that we dealt with. We don't really know how many other ones there are and what they might have. They seem very capable, if I'm being honest.
I would just like to point out that their initial plan was to turn every poor person into zombies and then send them up to kill everyone. So are we sure they are the better option between assassin lords and the Federation?
That wasn't necessarily the assassin lords, but yeah, Yoko has a point.
I'm pretty sure I heard your ex-girlfriend, specifically say we are going to take the zombies and we are going to drive them into the Federation.
Do you remember the fight that we had with the UNT that were manipulating? You have to stop drinking so much.
I wasn't there. I was fighting. I was doing mushroom stuff.
You were doing mushrooms.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
she was. And poking boxes with her blunt sword.
Hey, at least I didn't jump into the middle of 100 zombies.
I just look at a little bit.
It felt like the safest place to be until I realized that the zombies climb.
I'm gonna say in Maris's head, I'll be like, see this? And this is why I said to keep an eye on her. She's doing weird studies, drinking mushrooms. I don't know, man. Just weird.
Why are you two looking at each other like for so
Their
long?
eyebrows are moving, and
Is this not weird?
I got something going on.
Just food for thought. I say we put that on the back burner. Tomorrow's events are definitely the things to focus on. Kimmy, how do you feel, Lilpa?
Kimmy's been writing in her journal the whole time. She didn't pay attention to anything that was happening, and she was just like, "Oh, what? I'm fine, thank you."
All right, so Kimi agrees with us. We blow up the Xenos' glory and we kill everyone inside.
What?
Thanks.
No, we can't do that.
Set motion. Look, I'm gonna pull something out of my bag and go like this. Just push it.
I'm just hoping tomorrow maybe we can get everything done without involving any fighting. Wouldn't that be great? Just total conversations and they go
That is the
great.
goal. I would really not like to fight the president of the Federation.
Oh, definitely not her either.
Don't think I can win that fight. Before we go into that meeting, I've been working on a spell of sorts that might help with whoever is going to be doing most majority of the talking. And for some reason, Kimmy, I believe it should be you.
Oh, what do you have? Glitter or confetti? That would be really cool.
Just a slight prayer that tends to help boost your chance of success. But I have to save it right before we go inside.
Okay. Lilpa, are you okay?
She like just kind of looks around at everybody, just like, I am just trying not to worry about little things. It is all one big picture, and hopefully we will succeed. Although I am not sure about the assassin lords taking over the city. It does not seem like a very good decision. They do not seem much better than Federation. I am sorry, Maris.
Has anybody else noticed that all of the talons of Cain that we have met so far have been like evil and shit? I'm not saying anything, but like now he's like dating an assassin lord and stuff. It's like, ooh.
Well, look, we all have our baggage, right, Miyoko? She just kind of like looks at you like,
She's like pointing at her eyeball.
and then in her head, she's
Miyuka's just like,
and Kimmy in her head just goes like, "Yeah, that's right, Miyoko. We all have our baggage, just like your eye."
I'm just standing behind everybody, like everybody's huddled up. I'm just peeking out and looking at Miyoko and just going.
Just Kimmy, every like other thought in her head is just like, Haggai, Haggai, Haggai.
witch is coming.
Miyoko's a witch. Miyoko's a hag. Bad guy, bad guy. Just kidding.
When you think Miyoko's a hag, she just swats you upside the head and she goes, I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry.
All right. This is turning out a narrow and low pie, okay? You guys gotta start doing some evil stuff, okay? Gotta make some pacts with some evil gods. Everybody else is
first of
doing
all,
evil.
but I wouldn't say that Maris has done anything evil. I think he's just a little naive to what's going on around him. He's like a kid running around with
I don't
knives.
think I've done anything evil.
I haven't done anything evil. Kimmy's been perfectly fine.
Hard pause on the Sebastian not done anything evil thing.
Well, I mean, Sebastian is a Yuan T, so.
Whoa! Whoa!
Damn. Okay, chicken. Sit back in your seat.
I've read those pamphlets from the Federation.
Okay.
Federation propaganda.
There we go. So, with that, the meeting has convened, and the party goes to their rooms to get some rest in, as the next day comes forward. It's a bright, sunny day as you step out of the Temple of Laka. Just outside on the the cobblestone pathway on the side, you see where all the little shops and everything, or the tents laid out, just right at the dirt trail that leads into them. You could see Nyla with a few of her priest friends, and Nyla moves towards Lolipa and says, and reaches into her robe and pulls out a little scroll, gives it to him, and says, "This will give you an endorsement from the Temple of Laka. You can use this to gain entrance as a participant in the tournament."
Like, opens it up, like. This goes. It will not take away my gills, will it?
She smiles and chuckles. Absolutely not.
Okay. She like rolls it back up and puts it in her bag. How is the little one?
She's doing good. We'll be watching if you're going to participate. I found a good disguise for Melora, so we'll be there.
We'll see how much I can participate, seeing as how things might go wrong. Actually, she like stops, like just go like full stop sentence, like, actually, I do not think you should go to the Colosseum.
Are you not participating?
I want to, but my friends, there's something bad is going to maybe happen. You would both be safer if you stayed here at the temple. Please do not go. Just...
She puts a hand up. No need to explain anymore. You've done us a great service, getting rid of all that corruption and snake spice. I know you go headfirst into trouble. I do what's right. And we'll support you. Me and Malura will stay back. And we'll be rooting for you. For whatever you're doing.
Shall I just... Okay. Thank you.
And the rest of you. And she gets out like a little satchel. And she has this little like sand. It says, this sand here has magical properties to it. And custom with a lock a shell ritual practice, we sprinkle a little bit on your head for good luck.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
5.
you think there's something off about this. Yeah, it's witchcraft.
Kimmy comes forward and she's like, well, it doesn't seem like it could hurt.
And yeah, they sprinkle on anybody that wants it. And yeah, you don't really know what it does. You think it's a sentimental, value. But yeah, now you have a little sand on your head.
After she puts the sand on her head, Kimmy reaches in her bag and gets out her wig, and she's like, well, time to disguise up. And she just puts on her wig and prestidigitation her eyes from golden brown to blue. She's like, I guess now I'm gonna be Mimi.
Where did you come up with that name?
I don't know. I just was like, Kimmy, Mimi. They'll never guess.
Very nice.
Oh, thank you, Lilipa.
I don't think they'll have an idea who you are.
And Sebastian, with your rolls, you have found. You've taken the night exploring the alleyways and the nooks and crannies of Lock a Shell, and you have found an exuberant amount of snakes.
All the snakes.
Quite a bit of snakes.
They're all mine. Come back to the temple like the Pied Piper.
I want you to roll a D100 plus 20.
Oh, God.
So the minimum amount of snakes you can have is 21. That's what I'm hearing. All these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking Coliseum.
60 fucking
Nat
snakes.
20. Ooh.
So you got a barrel with you. So this just opens it up. Open it.
Barrel full of snakes.
Probably didn't give you control over your token, Joix. So give me a moment.
How dare.
How dare.
So do we have do you want 60 snakes?
60
Yes.
snakes.
Whew.
To
Well,
use at
snakes.
your discretion. And they're not giant snakes, by the way, sorry.
Damn it.
Could you imagine?
Giant, just anacondas all over the place.
My
They're just
anaconda
garter
knows.
snakes.
Start going up to people and just try to start selling them belts.
What are you doing? What?
And they all just wear the belts, and I give them a code word, and when I say the code word, they unhinge and then just
Just everybody's shirt just goes.
Everybody's pants fall down simultaneously.
That's the double contingency plan. One, there's snakes. Two, there's a bunch of people that just dropped trout for no apparent reason.
Now Sebastian's all sus on me, and he's trying to turn everyone's pants into snakes.
Just turn their pants into snakes.
How am I the sus one?
DM, it's morning time right now.
Yes.
Anaru is still like standing in the pretty much same spot that he was the night before, just like sweating profusely.
Sweating profusely.
Somebody get this man a snake. Snake
Do I see him coming like in from doing my little scavenger hunt?
Yeah, I'm in like the same spot. Like we talked the night before, and I was just kind of pacing the room. And when you left, I'm in the same spot, just like tapping my foot, arms crossed, and like
It's like dragging in a barrel, and I'm just gonna stop and be like, you okay there, Chief?
I don't think I can go through with this. I'm getting very nervous. I don't know if my voice will change when I change appearances. And I didn't realize that the president was a woman.
Oh, well, I mean, you just gotta change a little bit, but also, I mean, like, majority of them probably don't know your voice.
But they know hers.
Oh.
Right. Guys, change of plan. The Prime Minister, okay? Right? It's a thing.
What happens? Because, because Kimmy's going with you, right?
Kimmy's what?
Yes.
Yeah, Kimmy's going with Anaru. Yeah.
Oh,
What happens if, like, you just have her explain that she's your personal assistant and you came down with a horrible case of laryngitis and you can't talk because if you do, it's going to damage your vocal cords, according to the doctor.
So, Anaru, you're standing right there, right? In the same place. So you're on top of the tortoise statue.
Yep.
You're like near the center, and there's that little chasm where it goes in the Underdark kind of growth area. And you hear a voice call out. I could have sworn you had a Kenku with you, did you not?
Yes, the bird.
You hear them like climbing up.
Somewhere Miyoko sweats profusely.
Achoo!
I heard Kenku's, and you, Sebastian, I think this is your first time seeing, is a cloaked figure wearing like a shrouded mask. And
she's friendly.
A little short, about Lilipa's height, a little bit shorter than Lilipa. A little bit more squeamish looking.
I was gonna make a joke when Nervous said that and be like, "Well, hang on, don't tell the little one about Miyoko's characteristics. We don't know if she's nice or not, or friendly or not."
She like sits on top. You haven't moved at all since last night. Did you sleep?
I have found myself not tired in recent weeks.
Oh goodness. I feel a little bit better for some reason. But yes, your bird friend, Kenku, can mimic voices pretty accurately, actually. But you would probably have to hear the president talk first.
Yes, but this doesn't teach me how I can speak like the president. I don't know how that can work.
Well, I think I know where they're going with this. It's just it's going to be kind of tricky. Because we'd have to get both you and Miyoko in the same room. And we both would have to be relatively close to each other.
I wonder. And he's gonna take out this little wooden mask. Sebastian,
Mm-hmm.
hang on to this for about an hour. Think on it. I want to see if its traits can be a benefit to you. And he's gonna hand you the mask of the trickster.
Am I a magician now?
You grab the mask, Sebastian, and it burns your hand.
Well, so about me holding on to that, is it supposed to do that? Because that really fucking hurt.
Malora goes over, picks up the mask. Strange, it doesn't burn my hands. Hands it back to Sebastian.
I don't take it. She tries to give it to me. I'm like,
The thing bit me last time.
Okay. Well, perhaps you can't use it, but what if there was a way to get Miyoko within earshot of the president, have her mimic the voice? If she can use this mask, then perhaps Miyoko can portray the president?
Well, as long as it doesn't burn her, too. Where did you get this thing?
It was a gift imparted to me from my newfound patron.
I mean, you can see if she can hold it. And if she can't, then it's going to be an only you thing there.
Oh, boy. No pressure.
Or we get our new friend here. And just get like motion to the hooded figure. Because they can pick it up for some reason. I don't know why.
They look at it and are like, can I put it on?
Yes, you can try. Here, and hands it over.
She like looks at you and then places the mask on her head, her face. And she start like kind of shadowy image, kind of mask her form, and then slowly morphs into a miniature Anaru.
Well,
Did it work?
This is extraordinary. This is what I look like, shrunken down to your size. This is.
I don't know how I feel about this. This is very...
Chibi Naru.
It's got a big head, Anaru, and a little body.
And now, when Melora talks, does she sound like herself or sound like me?
She sounds like her.
Okay. Well, we know it can be used with most others. Let me track down Miyoko. Hopefully she's not drinking already.
Before he goes, can I ascertain why that hurt me just now?
You can do an insight check into yourself.
Hey, me, how you doing?
I'm gonna, after getting the mask back, I'm gonna look and see if there was like a splinter sticking out. Maybe he poked himself.
It's all good now.
It's smooth.
You know, one of those burning splinters.
Yes.
So in that moment, that split second moment of like burning sensation, you recall an image in your mind of what seemed to be a clash of two colors, green and white, just kind of crashing into each other. And you may have the assumption that your newfound powers have something to do with it. And whatever Anaru, whoever their patron is, may lead you to further answers.
I don't say anything about it.
All right.
Miyoko! And Anaru is just gonna wander off looking for Miyoko.
Okay. All right. And as everybody kind of gets their things ready to head out for the day, Miyoko, you are packing all your essential wizardly materials together when the door slams open, and then
Jesus.
So all we need to do is get you close enough to hear the president. I've got it all figured out. You put this on your face somehow, maybe sideways because your beak is in the way, and just imagine the president. It will work. I know it will. The little one told me it would.
And now I see Anaru with his eyes are bloodshot and bagged. He's shaking from hunger, and his feet have swollen through his boots. His toes are popping out.
Accurate.
Excuse me?
Little Anaru told me this would work. She put it on her face. It was magic. You just need to hear the president's voice.
Gimme, I need an adult.
Kimmy is walking in with her head in a book, like, "Oh, Miyoko, I think I found another passage about that. Hello, Anaru, how are you doing?"
Give me your face, and Anaru is gonna try to
Give
put
me
the
your
mask.
face.
Anaru, what are you doing?
It will only take a second. As long as it doesn't burn, it's fine.
Burn?
What are you putting it on, Kimmy?
No, I'm trying to put it on Miyoko. Trying to figure out.
Kimmy's gonna try to take it away from Anaru. They're like, "What are you doing? Burning?"
No, it won't burn. I know it won't. It just hurt. It was a splinter. It's fine. Just put it on your face.
What kind of splinters burn you? What is this?
This is a very old wood. It's probably not safe to enter the skin, but it'll be fine on your face.
About I take this and Kimmy, you lay him down or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do here, Kimmy.
Wait, do you grab it?
I'll take the mask.
Does he cast Burning Hands at level 90?
No, when you hold it, it does not burn you.
Ah!
I go to Anaru you do look a little... Are you getting sick, maybe?
I feel fine.
Have you been doing drugs?
Not since the sand was dumped on my head yesterday.
Do you think you might have an allergic reaction to sand?
It's quite possible.
Maybe you should lie down.
That is a good idea, and I'm just going to lie on Miyoko's bed, on top of all the clothes and items laying there. Spell scrolls just crumpled under me now.
I'll put on the mask.
Right. You put it on. Well, who's the first person you think of?
I'll turn into the princess.
And with that, you see Valdred manifest before your eyes.
Anaru, you get up right now. How rude of you.
I'm just... Miyoko was...
I heard that you burned your friend's hand with a magical mask. You go apologize right now. I'm so disappointed in you.
In my book, does it say anything about what's happening with this item, this mask?
Right.
You could roll a history check or a religion check.
Swear to God, if this is a cursed mask.
It is now.
Oh wait, I don't know. Ignore that. Oh wait, no, just kidding. I thought I rolled Dex for a second.
This is how quickly you flip the pages.
25.
So, I'm gonna send you something, Kimmy.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Secrets. Secret. I got a secret.
Does a random eye tattoo appear on her face?
No, just a random eye in general.
When you laid on the bed, did you feel anything squishy?
You just burst the eyeball.
Can't be. I'm wearing it. It's my necklace.
Love it.
Why'd you have a water balloon in your bed? It's weird.
Somewhere a hag just goes,
I heard the weirdest scream when I popped this water balloon.
oh shit, we're all fucked.
I trusted you.
God, the suspense is killing me. It just says Michael was typing.
Yeah, it's killing you. I'm wearing it.
Oh no, not kidding.
You may gift that knowledge as you will.
Oh my gosh, that's what it is? Wow! And she's just like reading with amazement. That is, oh my god. If my college ever got their hands on this, like, oh my god, you would go down in history. In fact, you're going down in history. It says right here, gifted to the avatar of Moa for destined fate.
Also, cat's red.
Destined what now?
And it says it's serving as the weapon for the god of trickery, Moa.
Oh, is that all? Just the god of trickery himself.
You've been chosen, Nanaru. This is a real honor.
And you immediately gave it away. That's sad.
It was just a temporary loan. But yes, it was given to me. But I wonder if it has to be if it's a gift for me. I wonder if I wonder how far away you can be from me, and it still works.
I'll try. And I start running.
Wait, how did you find
And I'm going to run
this?
the opposite direction.
Kimmy's like, wait, how did you find this item?
And
Like, how did it come about?
They're so far away now.
What?
And nobody sees Miyoko, so we don't know if it's working or not.
yeah, we just started sprinting.
Did it work? No response. Eventually, 15 minutes later, you return and you say Miyoko is still Valdra. Actually, you think it's Valdra coming up to see you.
Oh, this
Valdra,
is
did you see another you running around?
What are you talking about? It's me in our.
Oh,
It's
this is
Sebastian.
going to give me nightmares.
But Kimmy, you do see those two coming up in the middle.
Oh, she just runs after Anaru like, hey, I was asking you something.
Throws the book at him. Big giant stuff.
And he's dead. Roll your character.
She just goes, where did you find this?
It was given to me by Valdra.
Oh, well, we're going to have to talk to Volter, because it says here, like, it was in the hands of the College of Zero, my college, but it went missing, and it's interesting.
Well, she attended your school for some time, did she not?
Huh. Maybe it was gifted to her by Helios. We'll have to ask later.
Let's not
As
inform...
as Valder, I shift the eyes back and forth.
Let's keep this between the three of us, shall we? I will also say that I tried to see if it would work on Sebastian, but it had a reaction. It burned him.
Was this was how you were going to change into the president, right?
It was, yes, but my voice, I don't know what she sounds like, and can't guarantee that it would be an accurate representation, even if I heard her voice.
Oh, well, maybe you don't have to talk. Like, maybe I could just, say that, you got laryngitis or something.
The president's feeling very sick.
Wait,
Yeah.
wouldn't that require you to be in the place you're not supposed to be to tell everyone that the president has laryngitis?
But I have to be next to the president anyway, because that's how I'm going to talk to my dad. But I'm in disguise now, so I'm not Kimmy anymore. I'm Mimi.
Doctor.
Dr. Mimi.
Naru just goes like that and covers the hair.
My eyes are blue now too, instead of brown. So, yeah. See, I'm totally different.
Completely.
Okay.
I just don't want them to get any connection with my dad. And I still have to talk to the president to convince them that we're here to help. So, I'll be there. I'll be right beside you, Naru, and I'll make sure everything's gonna be okay.
Kimi, I was just going to ask not to be anticlimactic about this whole situation, but have you tried using that sending spell to your father?
No.
Send him a message that says, "Please do not assassinate the president."
Well, considering the last time I tried to talk to him, he ran away. He probably wouldn't answer my message, so... And plus, I don't want to give him any indication that, to go ahead, or to change the plans, because then we won't, what if he goes and assassinates her right now?
Then we won't be able to use the snakes, Miyoko.
Yeah, the
That would be
snakes!
fun. Oh no, I forgot how fun.
You're making it too
Sebastian
easy!
sacrificed the whole 8 hours looking at
I am downstairs stuffing these snakes into just different containers, going okay, now if we sneak them in this way, we can just colonize a bunch of food for the concession stands.
You just tie them up to look like pretzels, like they're pretzels. Okay?
I'm stamping on all the side of the boxes, just Dule stomp.
If you activated Speak with Animals right now, all you'd hear is "Help us!"
There's no air.
You said he'd pay us, right?
Right? That's covered
All right,
dental.
I'm gonna give the mask back to Inaru. I use the mask to turn into Miyoko without the mask on, and then I peel my own face off, and it turns into the
Next level. And with that, the party gathers together, finally walking out towards Xenos' glory. And with that, we're going to take our first break.
Hey!
The guy that watches, your streams and everything, the FBI agent, he's like, "Why didn't you buy me Baldur's Gate 3? Huh?"
And we're live!
And we're live, yeah.
I have to look through your browsing history. That's messed up. Oh, hey, guys. How's it going? Welcome back to part 2 of episode 14 of season 2 of Seeds of Time.
Quick shout out. If you join our Discord server, link is in the chat. You can go to the Cute Pets channel, and you'll see a picture of Michael holding my cat lovingly.
Scandal.
Most endearing.
I thought it was just going to end there. You can see a picture of Michael.
Oh God,
Picture Michael.
I'm a pet.
the implications.
So join our Discord now. That's it.
Wow. So, we jump into it. Standing just before you, over 180 feet tall, 150 feet wide. This Colosseum's sheer scope is awe-inspiring, to say the least. Its pure white stone walls lined with silver metal and sapphire gems shines bright against the bright sun of the morning day, gleaming in spectacular glory. All around you see crowds of various people pulling into lines leading towards the shimmering blue energy gates ahead, with faces of bright smiles and captivated eyes. Voices begin to form. Voices begin to form a cacophony of an orchestra, but you keep focused. Marching down past the crowds and towards the ticket master, one you had met just a week and a half ago. Standing behind a glass protective shield with a sign above it that says, "Participants sign up." So, as I fix something real quick. Shoot. Beep. Second. So you see the tournament master as all these crowds pulling in, and he sees the group of y'all gathering around, approaching him. And the goblin, wearing his suit and tie and looking very proper, looks down at you all and says, "What can I do for you this time? You finally gained some. You gained a sponsorship. Is that it? Actually willing to play?"
Not only did we gain a sponsorship, but we gained a sponsorship. I had no follow-up to that.
He slowly nods. Interesting. Well, do you have proof of this sponsorship?
Lilliput would just kind of just push past everybody and with the piece of paper just like slams it against the glass.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Hey, Shadow Legends.
Not sponsored.
We finally made it, everybody. What a time to be alive.
Come check out our Discord where we don't play Shadow Legends.
If you say their name,
we lost
it. Summon them. Don't do it. I'd rather get the headphone people.
The headphone people.
Raycon or wait, Raycon?
Yeah, Raycon. Oh no, we said it 3 times.
Raycon.
Con. Now both of them are going to show up.
Yep.
Oh no.
And he looks at it for a little bit. Oh, the Temple of Lockham. How great. Well, I sure hope you have a wonderful time, and I'll certainly not be betting for you. Yes, and he prints out 6 little tickets. Show this to your Federation authorities up ahead. Be on! And the blue shimmering gate opens up, letting you through. And as you pull in...
Game's paused. Game's paused.
Game is paused. So you come in and you see just dozens upon dozens of...
After dark.
After dark.
I hate that.
Of Federation soldiers just moving through the crowds of people as they all kind of like cheer and have all their snacks, and you can look out through the little slits of windows that peer out to this like ginormous blue shimmering sphere where you can see that there are people swimming at incredible speeds through. You can see that it is the where the famous steam ball is usually held.
No, it's probably good that he's not betting on us, because I don't know what this game is or how it is played.
A few of the Federation soldiers take a glance at you all as you move through.
Don't we need to find Antirion to get us to the president? I mean, she like muttered that to Naru specifically.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did I actually put the snakes in boxes?
Oh, Christ.
I would
Two
say
handfuls.
yes. I guess like you're moving that like as you're like participating, you know, like your team equipment.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, can I put it like in paraphernalia to be like, oh, this is our protein powders? And
We keep it fresh
Sports
until we need to
drinks.
grind it up into a protein paste, and then we eat it.
yeah, I got a dolly, and I'm just like pushing this thing.
It didn't say steroids were illegal, so we brought some.
Inject the snake right to my veins.
We gotta jam in all those carbs right before we get on the playing field. You know, gotta.
This whole bucket for a little bit, okay? Like 60 snakes. I'm ready. Oh, wait.
Too many carbs.
Oh no!
Too many carbs.
Wow.
Oh.
I don't even know what
They
just happened.
died.
Oh, just your camera. Oh yeah.
I haven't touched
Spooky.
anything. It just closed.
See, this is what happens when you install Raid Shadow Legends, okay? They come from the shadows.
I'm sorry.
Because Mars is no longer in retrograde.
It was Mercury, but okay.
Yeah.
Dude, get your lore straight, dude. It's
Get your astrology
I
lore.
literally APB for a witchy girl to teach me the ways.
Because I said Gatorade. Close enough. Mars is no longer in Gatorade. They're like, what'd you say? Boom.
Now we can't get sponsored by Gatorade. God damn it.
No, you know, it's because Smash Mouth broke up.
Okay, all right. Oh, wait a
Hey,
minute.
hey! Just to let you know, I'm thinking about auditioning for that lead role.
Now
'Cause I
no
mean-
one can be all stars.
I'm pretty sure, like, I can't do any worse than, his last
Hey now.
performance.
Hey now. Let's
You're an all-star.
let's draw it in. Power hour, okay? Power hour. So, you're going through the crowds. The Federation soldiers, all armed to the teeth, looking around, giving you shifty eyes through their visors. You see the heavy fire crews, some of the officials, little goblin attendants running through. And you see two doors to your left and right, some benches where people are sitting, little concession stand. And now the floor is yours. Where do you guys go?
Well, Maris, Anaru, I guess we could go talk to those soldiers over there.
Right. Well, I mean, I want to take a look around. Does anybody else besides like the soldier? I think like who all looks like they might be involved in the Federation?
Do a perception check.
You nervous?
Oh yeah.
Waste them now,
Yours.
you know? Just waste them now.
Everybody's Federation.
I'm
You really don't
Federation. You're Federation.
You look at us, we all got Federation garb on.
Are we the baddies? Okay. So you cannot tell who exactly. You just know that there are two ways of passage, but you see this one on the left is much more guarded and has like a person sitting at a table in a chair writing paperwork as people go in and out.
Maris, stop staring at the churros.
Sorry, I'm just a little worried that this might not go as planned.
Kimmy's gonna start walking towards this soldier over here. She's gonna assume Anaru and Barris are following her.
I'm just following right behind him.
Alright.
Hey, Michael, while she does that, can I just ask, is this wall to the north of us, like, does that look down over the actual Colosseum part?
It does.
Okay. Can I do, like, a perception check to see if there's any, like, important-looking rich person boxes in this
Yeah, go ahead.
Colosseum?
Yeah.
Cool.
For reasons.
I have a terrible perception, that's right.
Wow.
You got one less than Maris, but at least it wasn't a nat 1.
Right?
Just think I have a +8. Like, just let's point that out. And I just terrible.
The thing is, you do see rich people boxes, but there are many of them, and it's
Oh,
hard
God.
to tell which one of them in particular holds the president.
I'm gonna walk up to the soldier and be like, "Hello, we're here to see the president." Oh, she
Name
looks
and
very...
position.
My name is Mimi, but I have here, Maris. He works with the Federation.
Mini butt.
It's Maris Everstorm. I am on a mission for the president.
The soldier looks over. Captain? I'll get the admiral over here. Have them investigate these claims. One moment. Mosey in by this woman sitting at a table just writing up paperwork. And they look up, and as the guard kind of whispers to them, she stands up. Walks over. Hello, I'm with the Federation Majocracy. I am the Admiral. I oversee the Federation forces that are surveying the Colosseum. And I make sure that anyone that gets through these doors that leads into the more dignified areas of the Colosseum aren't, in fact, spies. So, if you would submit yourself to a zone of truth, we can get this on the way.
Oh,
Do I
right.
hear him say that?
Mm-hmm.
Pushing the dolly way over here.
Well, I
I'm
have
pretending not to be with her.
Kimmy's gonna say, like, well, we have nothing to hide. We've worked with the Federation before, right, Maris?
You're muted.
Oh, Jermaine. I thought you meant me.
No, I'm sorry.
I was muted this entire time. Yes, that is fine. I mean, if you just tell the president that I'm here, I'm sure they would be more than willing to just let me in. I don't mind waiting, but if you really think this is necessary, this just slows down my mission.
One of the fire crew steps forward. Madam Admiral, these this one here, along with a group, helped purge one of the taverns in Court's Bluff of the infestation. Oh. And they also whisper in, and also here they dealt with some trouble in Snake's Vice. Oh, interesting. Well, I think we can let you through. It's not like you would pose too much of a threat to the higher dignitaries here. There are many of us Federation soldiers around. It'd be foolish for you to attempt something. And my magic, detect magic, does not sense any strong magic affinities from you.
Well, Admiral, I have to say I'm thankful for your keen eye. I don't think I'd want to tussle with you. You seem like you can hold your own. Like a slight smile.
Also, this one here, minor illusion, but I like the hair.
Oh, thank you.
She moves aside. You may go through.
Kimmy looks back at Anaru like, come on, let's go.
And he's like, motioning towards Miyoko.
Right over here.
Kimmy's just like, I don't get it. Like emotions, like what?
He's gonna think in his mind, but he doesn't know that you can't hear him. But he's gonna say it, and Sebastian can hear. Remember the plan? Miyoko has the mask. She'll look like the president, and the voice, and it all made sense. Yesterday, it was perfect.
Why are you telling me this?
What?
Why are you telling me that?
Hold on, I have the wrong number. And he says it again, but Sebastian hears it.
Hang on. I'm put him on hold. And then tell Kimmy what he just said to me verbatim. And then say, like, I have no idea what the hell this guy's going on about. Like, do you know what he's talking about?
She thinks back to you like, I guess Miyoko has the mask now? I don't know what's happening. Whatever.
Hang on. Let me put you on hold.
We're walking through.
Anaru, does Miyoko have the mask?
And I'm like midway repeating it again and catch part of it.
Did you hear me the first time? Let me reiterate.
I was holding my blade. I don't know what you're talking about.
I would like to make a star 69 call to Sebastian.
How'd you get this number?
How do you?
Kimmy's gonna look back at the Admiral and she's gonna go, this is also one of our friends who helped in the tavern. Her name is Miyoko.
We don't get too many Kinkus around, yeah? There is that one in the Hanode Habersack team.
Oh dear. It's a terrible name.
Oh, the
Kimmy,
Fed.
why are you standing still?
I'm waiting for Maris to move.
You're like pushing
Admiral,
on Maris.
Admiral, where can we find the president?
Go down this hall through the next room into the hallway on your right. You'll be led down another corridor, and it'll be the last room on your right. Lead you into the boxes where many of the nobility reside.
Thank
The
you.
one with the red door with the glyphs on it, protected by several heavily armed Federation soldiers, that will be your door to the president.
Thank you. I will keep them out of trouble and make sure we are fast in and out for you.
Slowly nods.
What do you mean keep us out of trouble? I am the picture of maturity. She disappears.
And Kimmy's gonna whisper to Miyoko, like, do you have the mask?
Yeah, sure, it's fine.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Do I have a mask?
Do I have the
You do have a mess. I gotta restart the game. Sorry, hold up.
Oh.
It is stinky.
The world is shutting down.
No.
Much sad.
Do we have a Mimi butt in the Federation? What? Dante,
What the hell?
One Mimi butt.
go to
You wanna-
spoilers.
Yeah, the Admiral came up and she was like, what's your name? And she said, I'm Mimi Butt. This is my crew. And I was like, the Admiral would just go like, do we have a Mimi Butt here? Everyone wanted to just call you Private Butt for the rest of the interaction.
Only thing I can think of now is The Simpsons and Bart calling Moe's Tavern.
Seymour Butts.
See,
Do we have a Mimi butt here? Come on, guys. There's got to be a Mimi butt here somewhere. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
When
Come
I
on,
get a hold of you,
I need a jock strap. Can anyone give me a jock strap?
I lost
well.
my token.
Yeah, game bugged out again. Wonderful.
Mine worked. Oh god, now it's dead. It's dead again.
Hi, guys.
You see, you guys are all worried about this political stuff and Kimmy's dad, and meanwhile, the world is ending, just like the dude told us.
Oh yeah.
The Macaulay are just, blue screens.
Dreams.
I told them. Did I not tell them the world was ending? I thought I told them the world was ending, and his partner just goes,
What you gonna do? Come on, game.
God, I almost joined his Lilliput by accident.
Oh,
At least you'd have more HP.
I feel sticky for some reason.
I'm
That
back.
sand sprinkled on top of my head ain't coming off for at least 2 weeks.
Oh god,
no.
it's so gross.
I lost connection to the server.
yeah. Hey, guys. You know what I'm gonna do?
No. It took us months to get to
All
here.
right. Hey, next week's gonna be a great episode. Woo! Yeah. Sorry, everybody. Foundry likes to really mess up on me at opportune times. So instead of having you guys wait here while we tinker on this, we're just gonna save it for a good conclusion next week. Boop. Which should be full of exciting shenanigans. Can't wait to see how the party does their normal tomfoolery right at the belly of the beast. So, thanks for watching.
I can't believe I have to wait a week to find out what that box of snakes is going to be for.
Yep.
You either get snakes or the place is going to start exploding.
With snakes.
One of the two.
You tell the snake, hey, you got to pull the trigger, okay, when we leave, okay? But yeah. Hey,
They
tomorrow
do
we
look
got League
strong.
of Evil.
We do.
Uh,
Watch us get spooked.
Toby, you want to talk about League of Evil, or you want me to talk about League of Evil? Do you want to do 12 hours? What do you want to do? We didn't. Look, my brain's frazzled.
How about you do League? How about you do tomorrow's League of Evil? I believe in you.
Oh, like me do the announcement?
You said you wanted to do
The announcements for League of Evil. We're all
the
dead.
whole
Are we here? No.
the whole thing. I can do it real quick.
Join us tomorrow. Yeah,
I know
Toby
that
got
guy
it.
could do it.
Toby got it. I'm just a filler.
Somebody go.
Oh, okay, so tomorrow at 8:30 Central Time, we have our next session of League of Evil. Yay!
Yeah.
Where high-level evil characters get into high-level evil shenanigans, and it's just a bunch. It's just idiots. It's just idiots. That's really all it is. Even the ones that think that they're smart, idiots. But we love it. And that will lead into our 12-hour charity stream that will be not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 30th, so day before Halloween. Where we will have a 12-hour charity stream going from 8 a.m. Central Time to 8 p.m. Central Time. The charity will be for Extra Life. Great charity. It's going all through Tiltify also, so none of the money never touches our little grubby hands. It goes straight to Extra Life, and it's all for a good cause. And then after our charity stream at 8:30 Central Time, same day, we will have our final session of League of Evil for this month. And I'm very excited to just be a high. Actually, no, wait, I won't be a high level one in that one.
They're gonna be little tiny babies.
I'm gonna be a baby.
Level 10 babies.
Baby bone.
What bone?
And other announcements, me and Toby are teaming up this week for both
Yay.
Toby Tuesday and X-Ray Specs. We're going to be playing Resident Evil 5. So we'll be doing the first part of Resident Evil 5 on Toby's channel, Tuberculosis, at 11 p.m. Central. And then on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, we'll try to finish it, hopefully.
We're calling it X-Raculosis.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
Toby, right.
Poetic.
Oh boy.
Toby, but it's like the O instead of the O, it's an X. I don't know. We'll figure it
The
out.
links to both channels are going to be in the chat.
I can't wait to just be Chris and punch things and just
Can't wait to fight an alligator. I swear to God, there's like an alligator, crocodile, something in that. I remember vividly.
I don't, which is great because it's going to be like playing the game for the first time until it all becomes rushing. Is what's going to happen is I'm going to be like, I don't remember shit about this game, and then like throughout the game, I'll be like, we go here, we go here, we go here. I don't ask; it's all coming back to me. Punch this, shoot that.
Nat
What's
20
for that?
history check.
And I think that's all the announcements for today. Sorry about Foundry.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do throughout the week, I'm just going to turn off the mods one by one. I'm going to figure out the problem. And you
The
probably
Fallout
think-
method.
Yeah, the Fallout method. So, yeah.
Prove them Bethesda.
But next week, we're going full into it, okay? Non-stop 5-hour session. Let's go. I'm kidding,
Oh.
probably.
All day.
All day. So, will Kimmy die? Yeah. It's going to happen. Just accept it, okay?
At least
I
she'll
miss
look
her.
good doing it.
So anyway, thanks for watching. Come see us tomorrow. Go see Toby and Joe X in their stream Tuesday. Shenanigans. We love you all. Take care.
Yay.